like listening to the song. Whoop. There we go. Move it. Move that slightly down. Just slightly. Just the tip. Just the tip. Guess we'll continue our previous load. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Turn that thing off. Okay.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders. Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Let's throw out things that I want to grab from up there. I know who I am. Sources of joy accumulate slightly slower in your system. Random histoplasma, that's fine. What's on you? I'll take that. What you got on ya? Lockpick. That's something. Well, I want to go back up. There was stuff that I still needed. Oh, sweet. I can go up this time.
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
What? Give me these. Rancid stew. Dig spot, okay. Whole bunch of things. Clubber. Melee attacks have a slight chance to kill opponent in one shot. Stackable. Ollie's backpack. Extractor and multi-tool. Extractor? Earth? And they're immediately. Whoops, yeah, I dropped it. My bad. Oh yeah, extractor, so I can get parts from like from things. Grapefruit juice. My goodness.
Dear Margaret, I wish I could have saved you.
I'm playing with that.
Sorry.
So he knows that she's dead, but okay. Well, this is gonna be an experience. There's something in my eye. Hold on. It hurts too. Give me. Okay. Let's get to it. Gotta sweep for more bombs. Well, I don't know where my plume is, but
I think they're setting up some kind of bomb.
oh yeah, that's a bomb.
I think we might need to get out of here.
Away and file your heads, you weightless cocksplat!
Goodbye. Yeah, I don't suppose I can make healing items right now, huh? Okay. Oh, my blood sugar, it's getting low. Oh no, you're timing me. Oh no.
See you murderer!
Oh no. Ah. Transfer notice. Starkey to go on leave. Wait, his last name's Starkey? Ollie Starkey? Okay, let me give that another go. Oh no! You can't just go doing that. That's not cool. Hey, Bugaboo! How you doing? Good to see ya. What's up? What's up, my Gucci friend? Ben! Yeah, let's just light a fire right next to this. Well, this is the thing I'm doing. Tired my cat is cute and cuddly. My friend has her own place now. Life is good. Oh, your friend has her own place now. Was she like living with you before? Oh, thank goodness. They give me some healing balms. Of course, this time I don't quite need it because those guys at the top of this thing didn't spawn. Give me that V meat and tea leaves. I need it. They didn't think all of this through. She was living with her fam, but they are not good people. That's a shame. Well, I'm glad that she's away from them. If that's the case.
Don't forget all your things on the ground floor. You don't want to leave them behind.
Better get everything I can scavenge out of there.
Careful, those people might still be here.
Metal bits. Yeah, but yeah, is her new place nice? Is she living with other people or is she there by herself? If she's there by herself, that's an achievement of its own, because that's really hard to do in the US. Okay, looks like it's down. Bricks! That's exactly what I need. Antiseptic bandage, healing balm, a first aid kit. How wunderbar! Anything else around here? She has her very own... It's her very, very own place. Okay. So no one there at all. That's impressive.
How the hell do I
good
get
job
out
to
of
her.
here? The doors are blocked.
We can't stay here. The roof's going to fall on our heads any minute.
How about we go back up and jump off the roof?
Are you crazy?
Well, I have that parachute, so it's better than it sounds.
You're going to take a parachute up to the roof and jump off?
If you've got a better idea, don't be shy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's essentially a studio apartment, but it's cheap and chill, and she's doing really good. Really? That is... Wow. Good for her. Next time you talk to her, Bugaboo, tell her I said congratulations, and that I'm proud of her. Okay, come on. Where to next? Guess along this way. Oh, there's stuff to be had down there. Wee little stuff down there. I've got to grab it. I can't go leaving it here. A kit, glass bottles, a Jimmy bar. Okay. And some scotch. We can't forget the scotch. Now where? Ah, I see. Hey, Squid. Welcome back. Also looking at a studio apartment. I have no need for a big place, just room for a desk and a bed. Yep. Bludgeoneer. Melee weapons consume slightly less stamina. Nice. Oh, that's a person.
Christ on toast!
Oh my god! Did I just take a fucking falling rebar on me? Yeah, studios a lot of the times are expensive just because they realize that most people aren't going to take a studio if they have options.
They're not coming back. They're never coming back.
Come on, damn you!
Coming to us.
Heal! Oh, that was close.
Stop it!
Oh man, they really know how
Sorry, I had to
to
see
kick
that.
things in. You is heckin' deado? No, I'm not, Bugaboo. I managed to heal myself just in time. Barely just in time. No, I don't want that. I want a shitty cleaver. Get rid of that. Shit, that actually reminds me. Because one of the things... Yes, okay, I do have it. A glucose syringe. That's exactly what I needed. Just the lockpick, please. Thank you. Well, I'm looking... is about $550 a month, but that's utilities included, and is a good neighborhood with fiber internet that's cheaper than the monopoly that is Cox Communications. Go for it.
Yeah.
If you've looked into everything, hell, the internet alone being cheaper should be a good thing, because if a lot of monopolies make you pay a shitload for internet that is just not worth it. I mean, it's stupid as fuck. How convenient that my parachute would be right here.
Now, I just need to get up on that roof.
You're not seriously going to jump off the roof?
Come on, live a little. Bad choice of words, sorry.
Back to my base I go. Took a very small amount of damage from that fall, but it's fine. So, Bugaboo, what have you been up to today? Oh, more people.
You're B-mate! You're all B-mate!
Get out of here. Oh my god, that was awesome.
And sin nae more.
Oh, I like this guy.
You setting their fuse, right? Well, what if Private What's-His-Name lied to us?
Calm down. He's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
They could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it?
What was
Oh, that's a lot. No! Blue flame! There was blue flame everywhere. No one here is a fan of Acquisitions Incorporated, right? But, Bruce also from helping for a move yesterday. Yeah, but you did good, Bugaboo. You did good. And, again, I'm glad to hear that the withdrawals are getting better. Because, like, it sounds as though you were definitely not having fun. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of explosives. Okay, well, time to go. Let's get out of here. What about you, Dookie boy? I'm doing pretty good. Heavy enlightened epitaph, motherfucker. Well, last night I was trying to fix my sleep schedule, but I ended up sleeping in until like 4 o'clock today.
We have to
which
get
was
up the
definitely
ladder.
not what I meant to do. So I was asleep for far too long, and when I woke up, when I was actually like, you know, coherently awake, I was just like,
Don't worry, I won't forget you, Dolly.
I was just kind of like, oh shit, you know.
I think they're setting up another bomb.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh wait, they're missing something. No, I think they found it.
Oh no!
I think they've stuck the fuse in. They're running away from it. You're going to break your legs, if you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting, I mean. I've already broken my legs once. Don't recommend it.
Okay, just to make sure that everything doesn't look like there's anything else that's awesome. Okay, time to go.
If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trunks away!
Margaret, wait for me!
Christ's sake! Ah, for fuck's sake!
Ahoy again, Captain Crow.
Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. Doesn't matter. He'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that soldier can help. The one the wastrels kidnapped.
Being Ollie, people don't like you, and not just because you occasionally insult them. You just don't fit in, and we know how wellies treat people who don't fit in. You're muscular and a trained soldier, but if you want to avoid having to murder people, stay out of sight when you're trespassing. You're mechanically brilliant, but you can't use a chem lab to save your life.
I feel surprisingly poorly for a man who's just jumped off a building.
Your blood sugar's probably low. You better use one of those syringes.
Ollie's blood sugar drops over time, making Ollie feel awful. When blood sugar is too high, Ollie's health will slowly deplete. Use a sucrose syringe to lower it, or wait. When blood sugar is too low, Ollie will have less health, move more slowly, be weaker, and insult people on sight. Use a glucose syringe, or eat food to raise it. Oh, okay, I can just eat food to raise it, thank goodness. Which sake be it, man? Which sake be it, Scottish man? Fucks or Christs? Both? Why not both? You know what? They definitely knew how to start up the last act of this game. Yeah, considering oh right, they give me a whole bunch of points. Well, I think I'll go ahead and take the health buffs right off the bat. Because, you know, more health is always nice to have. That's good by me. And look at all this stuff. I like Ollie so far. He's very interesting. Let's go ahead and take that.
There. Don't you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much.
Can I make myself a, I need a padded suit. Of course I can't. Nope. Oh, bees! I would love to do this thing, but again, there's a bunch of fucking bees in my way. Just gonna point this out, please do, or feel free. Okay, yeah, I can't get that, at least not at the moment. I've heard those wastrels saying they'd capture one of their home army lads, and they're keeping him prisoner in Cannery House. Maybe you could help me cross the bridge to Ravensholm. Okay, I can't pick Foxglove, it seems. Get some honey, get some honey, get some honey. Dick spot. Dick spot. More honey. Okay. I'll head... Well, actually, I don't have a shovel, so there's no point in heading to that thing yet. So I'll just go this way. State Fair Donuts? Jiminy H. Christmas, Captain. Is that really healthy? I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh my goodness, they have a lot of people on the streets now.
The woman gave me. There's the one who's done it.
You may have a wee head.
Leave my friend alone. You're... Good night. It's time. Supper's over.
Took care of them.
You never liked me, did you?
Okay. God damn it, I accidentally took the broly. Didn't mean to do that. You know, think about it, Captain, I would probably do the same. I'd probably have, like, half of my diet be State Fair donuts. Well, probably not donuts, but some... yeah, details. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of donuts. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't like, I think it's the ratio of, like, how sweet to how soft they are. I have the same problem with cotton candy. I just can't do it for some reason. It's like, it's so sweet and it just dissolves in your mouth and it's like, ugh. At least to me. Even plain donuts, I kind of have that problem with. I lose my stamina so fucking fast with Ollie.
The Dukes are very loose in batting practice. You didn't really feel any tension. If there is any tension, they did it pretty well. Johnny Keane is up the Dukes, the manager. It's very well. He says, we're ready. We're happy to be here.
I'm not sure that I hated more, the Germans or the English.
At least we all know that we're going to go home after the game today. That's how excited everyone's about it.
I'll just be leaving that. hate cotton candy so much as a kid. I still don't like it. Like, even as an adult, I'm just like, might be exaggerating a bit if I got the percentage wrong, but it'll be only for a short time. Family members working in the state fair here, and hell, when warmed up and fresh, be the best freshly glazed donuts you can find. It sounds really good, but again, I know that as soon as I start eating a donut, I'll just be like, meh. Of course, I guess if the donut is, like, still, like, warm, I'd probably enjoy it more, actually. Because I typically associate something that is simultaneously soft and sweet with something that's warm.
Wait a second. Why does this house look familiar?
Because you've been passing it every week for a decade?
Why do I have a vague memory I stashed 1 or 2 presents for my future self in there?
It's vague because you were drunk.
No one likes a nag, Margaret.
I like Margaret. I like Margaret. Oh, okay. It's this place. I should have known it was this place. Let's just unlock this. Duke Warm donuts are so damn good. Again, I've never really had a warm donut. Most donuts I end up having are like bought for me like, you know, an hour ahead of time or something, and then I end up getting them, and it's like, oh, okay. Oh. Oh, it's already safe in here. So this is after Arthur's already done his thing. Moving house.
You could have killed someone.
It's Sunday. Nobody goes to work on Sunday.
It's Monday. They're going to know it was you. You told everyone in the Duke's Arms you were going to do it. What were you thinking?
What do you think, lass? I was thinking I won't have to see Uncle Jack's stupid face everywhere.
I'll just put up another antenna.
You're right. Oh, you're always right.
I think you better get out of town.
And where do you expect me to live then?
In the Garden District?
They don't have televisions there, do they?
Many times nobody watches. I mean, that's just kind of the nature of being a streamer, Starlo. A lot of the, like, when I first started up, I went a very long time with not virtually no audience, but quite literally no audience. It's just something that you kind of have to do, and then hope that, you know, somebody comes across you. Better mousetrap.
You're awfully good at this.
Typically what, like, advice I give to newer streamers is, play a game that nobody's streaming. Because then you essentially have a monopoly on, you know, being a streamer, for that game. You know, play it, and you have to grow up from, you know, being very small to slowly actually having people. Yeah, glucose syringes are a lot easier to get. Problem is, there's, bees are very protective of their honey. He had lead pipe. Phenocycline jab, that seems good. Let's go ahead and store away all of our crafting supplies. I don't think I'll need histoplasmic mushrooms. I'm not sure, though. Let's face it. I'm not even going to be using the glass bottles with Ollie. Jerky is good to have. Tea would be nice, but it has joy in it, so maybe not at the moment. Get rid of a few of those. Bigger bangers I'll actually probably end up using during this. Vomit bombs, possibly. Berserker bomb, possibly. And I already have quite a few Jimmy bars, huh? 3 is probably still more than enough, but I think that's good. I'll have to gather up some Gileads so that I can make some healing balms. But it actually looks as though I want to make some higher level stuff for Ollie, just because, like, he has so much health. He has so much health. I hear a bunch of bees. Bees!
You wouldn't happen to remember exactly where, would you? For once, she's silent.
Time to search the house. Why are there bees in here? Why is this a thing? Okay, I could grab that frying pan. I might have a use for it, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Just dash through them, I suppose. Ah, blah, blah, blah. The bees! The bees! The just not cricket bat. Yeah, another one. Use sovereigns, a dig spot, blueprint for the bigga banga. Ooh, and some honey. And a few glucose syringes. Nice.
There we go.
You're a real charmer, aren't you?
You're a
Soviets take Madrid. Sir Robert Bing states that he has sent a sternly worded letter to the provisional government of the Spanish Democratic Republic. It is impossible for dozens of children to simply disappear, and it is unthinkable that the Soviet authorities would use our children as a bargaining chip with the Americans. Even communists are... Oh, it's... Oh, right. I'm getting stung to shit. Run! Run! Okay, I think I'm good. Let's gather up some rose gileads. And there's a dig spot right over there. Let's go to that. Let's go to that, shall we? I have a shovel. Right. Okay. I'll have to come back to this once I have a shovel. And there's a person that needs rescuing. Which, I suppose I'm the only person that can go doing anything about that, aren't I? So she, the girl with ye, be but a figment of his imagination. It certainly seems to be the case, and, oh yeah, it's most definitely the case.
For our daily recreational activity. Today we will all gather around the telly for a round.
Yeah, is Margaret, who in previous stories have been established to have gone missing.
In all my time in the army, I never fired a shot.
Yeah, apparently Margaret went missing sometime when Arthur was a kid, and nobody exactly knows what happened to her. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of healing supplies. Let's go ahead and heal up a bit. Yep, 2 of these and I am good to go.
Help! No! Somebody help me! They've kidnapped me!
Nobody is going to do anything about that.
Don't worry, I'm coming to get you.
Wait. Is that Ollie Starkey? Never mind then.
You don't want me to rescue you?
You'll only make it worse. Somehow.
Sorry, laddie, I need your help.
What happened to Arthur in the end? I mean, he managed to escape. They did a wonderful job with how, like...
You're here. I know you're here.
They did a wonderful job of how they ended it. Like, it was absolutely beautiful. Like, I can't put it into words as to how good it was, Captain. And I would firmly suggest that you actually go ahead and watch it.
Who did that?
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, his face is blocked, but let's just do what I'm good at.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, never mind. He can't see me.
You're not the bloody help, are you?
Lay still, you bastard.
I did it. I killed a man. My goodness, this thing has metal plating on it, along with nails at the end of it. Holy shit. That's pretty hardcore. More bigger bangers. What's on you? What appears to be on you? That's just a random book. I am apparently hungry and thirsty, so let's, got some grapefruit juice, we got some honey, blue currants, victory meats. I think a few blue currants should be fine. God damn it, I keep passing them.
Just pretend it is beef.
I also need to have some blue currants in order to offset the glucose problem. So yeah, let's have a few more of those. It's a very small amount, but it works.
You're not the bloody help.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Is that yours?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I, got lost.
I think he deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Cherries are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
Guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first.
I like the little banter that these guys have. And that's a bit of an understatement, Crow. Like, this thing doesn't just put it to shame. It downright tosses Lucille into the can. Mom.
I made a doll of Mum.
It's very like her.
Is it? I wasn't sure.
She was a tad taller.
It's a doll?
She was taller.
That's not very funny.
Oh, I thought it was. I'm sorry. You miss her.
I guess. It's just how everything is now. Nothing's the same. The way things were doesn't even seem real. I sort of miss it, and it doesn't seem real.
You have too much wisdom at your age. It's hardly fair. I got to be a complete numpty until I was 30. What are you smiling for?
I immediately like Ollie, even more than Sally. Let's just go out the front door, shall we? Oh, sorry, back door. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a syringe.
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah, it's not too hard. Gonna be a lot of micromanaging with Ollie, I take it.
Apple pie.
Oh, gesundheit to me.
At least I don't have to wear that idiotic mask anymore.
So it seems as though with Ollie, there's been a bit of a gameplay change and there are guards walking the street over here. At all hours rather than just at night. That's interesting.
There's the one who did it! There!
What the fuck?
It's him!
All I did was walk in!
He's the killer! Ah!
I didn't do nothing! Fuck you. I'll just be taking my leave now, I suppose. I mean, I could kill them, but, you know, I'm trying to... I could kill them. Gesundheit, thank you. Let's go ahead and take that, make ourselves quite the tank. Okay, come on. I'm killing you. I am going to kill you. Oh, they're just innocent civilians. Oh, they don't know any better. Fine. I'll knock you out with my fists. Ow.
Bring them back!
Okay, never mind. You're dying. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Ability.
I'll take all of your yams. Trying not to kill him. I was, and then they sliced me a few times, and I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm killing them. Here's a medicated bomb real quick. And there's a few more rowan berries. Which will, heal me up heal me up until I'm right as rain. You killed him? Shh, hush, Captain. Hush. It had to be done. Okay, so I know where the honeybee nests are. But in reality, what I need now is just
A drug bomb.
syringes.
Don't you like to extract the TNT from them?
You are completely right. Oh, would you look at that? I got some TNT. You know you liked it. I mean, I've been playing this entire game stealth. It's nice to have somebody that can just beat the crap out of others and kill them almost instantaneously. It's pretty nice.
Who was Uncle Jack before he was Uncle Jack? I can't remember.
I have a feeling like, okay, so...
There's a big one we don't mention, isn't there?
So Arthur ended up having a confrontation with Dr. Verloc. Sally had a confrontation with General Bing. If I had to guess, I am going to have a confrontation with Uncle Jack.
Hey, go away!
Oh, that's a lot of people. I only wanted to take out the 2 guards who were keeping us from having water. I should be deemed as a public goddamn war hero. Fuck you. Give me those rowan berries, I need them. I'm concealed, they can't find me. Haha. Leave! Also, it looks as though everyone has, like, a smidge of defense now. Probably because, Ollie can do so much fucking damage to them. Let's have some more medicated bomb.
Where are the Americans?
I did good today. That's where that track access hatch is.
Where are the Russians?
I guess I'll head towards the main quest marker. That's a lot of possible happy little meals for you. Kind of meals you'll enjoy just staring at. What? I don't understand, Captain. Have I found some syringes yet? No. I've still not found any syringes. Interesting. Oh, nope. It's a rotten carrot right there. That's something. Oh. Wait. Is this the apple place? Really? Right here in the middle of town? Okay. I'm down. Oh. Police officers are dead on the other side. You don't say. Which, I think it's supposed to be an indication that Arthur came through here and, killed them. Or knocked them out. They could just be knocked out. Just put your weapon down and walk away. No. How you doing today, Candy Apple? What are you up to? Think of every person as a meal you can order by hand. That behaviors be your pathway toward buying those meals outright. I see. So what you're saying is cannibalism. Why are there bees here? Ah! Why are there so many fucking bees in this place? Okay. Because you're Ollie. And Ollie attracts bees.
What have I done, Reg? I didn't think you'd hear me. You're always such a sound sleeper. I just meant to sneak out with the map and then I pretend someone else must have dug it up. But you had to wake up, didn't you? And go off like you always do. I didn't mean to hit you that hard, Reg. I was just scared. You're scary, you know that. Everyone's scared of you. Remember when I told you I was the only one not scared of you? That was a lie. I was the one who was the most scared of you. Scared of what you do. Scared you might turn on me one day. What am I gonna do without you? What am I gonna do? I'm sorry, Reg. Please forgive me. Please. I'd apologise when we met in heaven, but what's the odds either of us are ever going to end up there? Oh, forgive me. Please forgive me.
Exactly my thoughts, Candy. He definitely needs a hug.
Quietly now.
He got the best of hugs. Ooh, and he had some honey on him. This was a worthy venture. Give me that. Come on. How far away is the ocean? Listen here. You say you killed whoever this person is. I'm just going to make sure that you guys get a nice, happy reunion. Just a nice, happy little reunion. Right, very soon. Very soon, as soon as I find out where the coastline is. Come on, Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie Carver. We'll get you reunited with your lass soon enough. Soon enough, I'm sure. This looks to be a... This is probably the ledge right here. Oh, a little bit further. Just a wee tiny... Oh, I dropped you. Oh, come here. And then God said, may we wipe away your sins in the waters. Aye. If he don't wake up, then he's probably... If he don't wake up, then he's just gonna die immediately. Again, he's getting a happy little reunion. It's a lovely day to take a swim. If he doesn't die, then he's going to wake up. Wait, no, that didn't come out right. Hold on. If he doesn't wake up, then he is invariably dead. If he does wake up, he's probably dead. And if he doesn't die, he's probably mutated beyond belief by now. Hey, Jester. Good to see ya. How you doing? Hey, Draybot, that's a lie. Hey guys, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. May have to have some V-meat. Hello, Sergeant Oldcastle.
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard. Let him pass, lads. He's not getting past the front gate anyway. Just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
Okay. The night was good. Well, I'm sorry that your morning wasn't all that great, Jester, but I'm glad the night is better for ya. Have you been up to anything interesting today? Well, since Norbert is watching, some bigger bangers as well, glass bottles, a lead pipe. I can use a lead pipe.
I'm just saying, we might need to recruit. Not sad.
Nope, he can see me from right there.
So, the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training.
I'm going to make officer. You'll see.
Thanks.
Bunch of dirty downer. Bunch of dirty downer.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
Oh dear. So, there's nothing to be had up here. I'd like to choke a couple of them out so I have free reign of the place, but it doesn't look as though that's gonna happen.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
The illegal distillery immediately outside the camp will shortly be demolished by explosives. No member of the Home Army should approach the distillery except by written order. By order of the Commandant.
I'm not sure that actually was V-meat, if you know what I mean.
What if they never come back? Leave that alone, would you? If you can't move it, put camo netting on it. Who goes there? What's that?
This isn't quite what I wanted.
Who's there?
Turn around!
Well, I thought it was funny.
You don't know that for sure. Who goes there?
Yeah, who goes there? Go check that out. Art requires a certain cruelty, you know? Yeah, I know. I probably could have gotten it from the other side. I'm not exactly sure, though.
You look a bit sad today.
You're a bit nosy.
You don't have to be mean,
I am mean. Ask anybody.
but you don't have to be.
You're right. It seems some of the lads over at the camp didn't like being prisoners of war, so they decided to fight back. But they lost.
What did the Germans do?
The Germans. Nothing. They got all the other prisoners who didn't fight back, made them shoot them.
Which would you have done if you'd been a prisoner of war? Fight back or...
Aye. That's a question.
Why aren't you a prisoner of war?
And that's the other one.
Interesting. I'll just take that bottle. And let's get a move on. I'm starting to run low on blood sugar as well.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Infiltrator!
That's kind of fucked up. What exactly is fucked up? Other way.
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. Not necessary to capture.
Oh, look, a swing. It actually has slight swing physics. Guys, it had slight swings. Fuck me. I'm just having all of the problems speaking today, apparently. I'll just be going this way. I'm sure it will be fine. Oh, would you look at that? Another bomb that didn't explode. Oh, that's a person who probably wouldn't like my being here. I'm going up to the bunker. There's some items that you can get at the bunker. At least last time I was here with Sally. Remember who you're fighting for, Miss Mitzi. That doesn't look safe at all. Oh no, it's perfectly fine, Candy. You know, breaking open a bomb in order to extract parts, perfectly safe. By all technicality, it kind of is. Like, if it didn't explode in the air raid, it's probably not going to explode from you tampering with it. But, because essentially, if I can remember correctly, those bombs, the way that they work is that they have a little spinning device inside of it. And what they try to do is once it lands, that thing stops suddenly and creates a spark that ignites the TNT. Or at least, again, I might be wrong about that, but I believe that was what they did. So as long as that thing didn't go sparking, it should be fine. Of course, then again, the way that we're extracting this stuff is to create a whole bunch of sparks as we, like, break into this thing.
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
They probably haven't blown it up yet. And this guy's about to get choked out. Hello, my darling.
Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck.
That Lee Enfield is not going to give me anything. Hugger of the army? No, hugger of the necky. Jeez. Okay, let's go ahead and inject myself. That's nice. Oh, how wonderful. How fucking marvelous.
Attention all personnel.
A new kitten showed up in our backyard, another male. We have 4 male cats outside now. My goodness. They must just have all the smell back there, and they probably realize that it's safe because there's so many cats back there. You'll get more in time, just Oh. Highly contagious plague distillery. Oh. Here, let's make this easy. I passed a rock. There it is. Oh my god, he didn't care at all.
Our own wee Bannock burn.
I'll take that. Over here. They're suffering of the plague. They have to be put down.
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
Guide to fitting in. Always where it's supposed to be, right next to the toilet. Nicknamed him Scamp. Champion Opera. Oh, nice sugar. That'll help out with my glucose situation. Ooh, and a shovel. I do indeed need a shovel. An apple, that'll help out with my glucose situation.
Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastic.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
Oh, okay.
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
So this is becoming a catchphrase. You're right. You're always right. Chop! Ah, made it. Where was this thing? By thunder. Buster's a good name for a butthead cat. Oh no, he's getting attacked by plague victims.
Thank God you're here. I think they draw to the plastique. Wait, Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Well, I didn't save him, but I certainly tried. My conscience is clear. That is so fucking satisfying.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
It's so satisfying to just smack something to death with this giant ass cricket bat.
Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day? Studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
When I'm scared and he wants to trust us enough to pet him, I named that one Louie. Because our outside he's named Willie. Aw. That's a cute name. Well, I tried to help him. He is dead now. And that is not my fault. Maybe if he could have fought for shit instead of trying to run, then he would be alive to this day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What is to be had over here? My goodness, you run out of stamina so fucking fast. Oh, this saddens me. Not my fault. I tried to help him. I just, you know, with like, listen, if I had swung in order to kill those things like right off the bat, I would have hit him several times. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Scamp is a sweet kitten. We're pretty sure he has a home. Let me pick him up, but he hates me walking while holding him. I need to take him inside to check his gender. Ah, I gotcha.
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
I was like, am I going to oh my goodness, this is...
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
That was way too fucking close to the explosion. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's not your fault, so keep walking and don't nose. Exactly. You get me. There's a bomb right there. Who does that? Oh, what do we have here? Quits. That kid can't fucking die. Sure they can.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
Are soldiers allowed to quit?
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards.
Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
Yeah, they make no secret about her being completely, extravagantly deceased.
I'll give it a whirl. I'll give it a whirl. How the hell does all this work?
Dick the naughty guy. Oh!
So that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
Well, that's funny. Wait, least Jolly Broly. Oh, I can already make the least Jolly Broly. Well, I don't see why not. Can't break after all. Make some more medicated bombs. Oh, I also have some level ups. What to do, what to D. Bloody hell, keep it realistic. Well, they are trying to hide that she's dead, Candy. Wait for it. I could. I think I'll take the extra carrying capacity. Also, I got this game now thanks to a great friend. Aw, that's good to hear, Jester. I'm glad that I'm happy for ya. Craftsman, crafted weapons and atomizers wear out half as quickly. I could have that. I'll go ahead and take Hurler now. I'll take Wait for it. And Picky.
Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know.
I still got a lot of stuff. Store that. I don't need berserk darts, I have explosives, damn it. Goddamn motherfucking explosives, man. Come on. Jackie. My laptop hates this game, it lags horribly. Oh, no. I'm sorry here, Jester. This game is quite the experience. Oh. Hopefully, eventually, you'll be able to play this game. $2.23. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, let me activate this place. Is there a lock-on button? No, there's not. You just have to keep an eye on, you know, who you're fighting.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful, I don't think they like you very much here.
Oh, that's the least Jolly Broly. Noted. Oh, this guy is going to get choke slammed. No, don't go that way. Get back here. I move so slow.
Didn't make a racket.
He's hidden. Nobody will Battle prod. Battle prod? Inflicts heavy damage, can shock and cause bleeding. Earth? Huh. It's so hard to keep an eye on them.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will
Could go for stealth instead. That's always an option.
shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Oh, those are just teacups. I'm not gonna grab a... Well, yeah, I'll grab some teacups because I can make some tea. Ollie is hard to play as. People call him the hardest character to play as. There's definitely some difficult to him because he's not a jack of all trade like Arthur. He also doesn't have like the extra sprinting It's really difficult to sneak as him because he moves so slow whenever he's sneaking. Yeah, it's definitely hard. I'm happy. That's good. It's definitely hard to play as him, but my goodness. If you can pull it off, then good on you. Sorry, I got very slight hiccups.
Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Donald!
Oh, hey.
Ollie! What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a cart. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Dumb as a brick. I mean, he turned an entire church into a goddamn, like, what's a good term for it? Into a goddamn, like, fortress of invincibility. It's like the old saying, don't measure intelligence based on a fish's ability to climb a tree, or something along those lines. I can't quite remember.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
Just keep on walking. I got him. That worked out magnificently. I love that. That's such a stupid glitch, and I love it. Don't run away from me.
Trust me, I learned from the best.
Damn. Stay here with your dead friend.
Attention all.
Okay. I need to eat.
The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for
that's
the role
some
of
V-meat.
Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Again, I love that. I love that glitch. It's so stupid, and I love it. And it's one that I firmly expected them to, you know, have fixed.
Tell the Sandman I said hello.
Or not fixed, just they shouldn't have it.
I hope I've not made you late for supper.
Early dedicated to Smash Bros? Interesting. Prestidigitator. Prestidigitator. I take it you're excited, Captain.
Attention all personnel. The movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It
so.
Through. This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, with Ronald Shiner as Pug.
Honestly, like, this sounds like a pretty sweet military camp to work at. Like, they fucking watch movies at night. All you kind of do is just like walk back and forth, do some push-ups every so often. Really does not seem that bad. Unfortunately, apparently, once you're conscripted for life here or something. I'm not exactly sure. And and they will make it a big update. They'll probably, if I had, I mean, all in all, like, I don't think that they have an achievement for going an entire game without killing anyone. So it doesn't matter too much to me. Because that glitch or bug actually makes it really, it makes things a lot easier to actually play through this game. I wonder if this bullshit.
If I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit.
I wonder if this bullshit's gonna be in the morning. Oh, hey. Other than being a Soul Calibur kid, I'd be a Smash Bros kid as well. I played Super Smash Bros Melee when I was a young one. I thought it was a lot of fun, but of course, you know, I played it for fun. And I thought it was, you know, just a really awesome experience. I also played Brawl and the latest Smash 4. I don't know. I played a bit of it, but I wasn't too big of a fan of it. Primarily because I felt as though, you know, there was too much of just competitiveness to it, actually. I'll increase my... yeah, by 2. Too bad it won't move with your lips. Yeah, that... well... yeah, because the only way you could pull something off similar to that is with makeup instead. Because makeup can actually move with your lips, but a mask would not be able to.
Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Hey boy, hello there. You're looking to be strangled. I'm gonna strangle this guy. Hello, sir. Want a backwards hug? Of course you do.
Sorry about the beard.
Never feel sorry about the beard. Eva! I got a mutton stash. So I may be a little biased, but I don't think you should feel sorry about the beard. Due to how the community views it. Yeah, but it's more so like Smash 4 was made to be competitive. Like Smash Bros Melee, that was just a game that they made and they were like, yeah, have fun. And that was it. Smash Bros 4 was made with the intent of being a competitive game rather than just a game. And Smash Bros 5 is supposedly going to be a similar thing, but we'll see. I know Smash Bros Brawl was made with just the intent of being a game. Nice. Some antiseptics, a shot grenade, best first aid kit. Best first aid kit. Yeah, it's like Smash Bros. Melee definitely is competitive, but it's not like, it's not a situation of it was made to be competitive. It was just made to be fun. Yeah, would you look at that guy? Okay, no going back there. That's where the power station is, so only Arthur can get back there.
Attention all personnel.
I'm like Shrek. Just, I'm like Shrek trying to sneak.
Please return it to the kitchen. Thanks. There you go.
Oh, no, you don't. You ain't gonna find me. Sakurai hated making Smash Bros. Competitive back in the day. He had no intent on making Smash 4 competitive, so just very curious on how you came with that conclusion. it's primarily like, I would say it's more so just like they did a lot more like rebalancing and whatnot in Smash 4, and then of course, you know, they fucked it up royally when they released Bayonetta. Yeah. God damn it. Oh, fuck, my health just drops by half when that happens. Jiminy H. Christmas! That's, annoying. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine.
Take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
Stop cracking your damn knuckles.
I also think with Smash 4, just a big thing about it is just, like, you know, when it came to Melee, you know, it was released, it was released during a time when, like, you know, the big, like, you know, tournaments and whatnot weren't really that big of a thing. Whereas with Smash 4, like, that is a really big thing. Also with Smash 4, correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't exactly have a they don't exactly have like an adventure mode to it, do they? Or classic mode, I suppose.
Potato flour is another excellent extender for your flour supplies.
Attention all personnel. Please remember.
And its primary function is just the multiplayer function where you're fighting against someone else.
Boiling may break it down.
Oh, there we go. Okay, nothing to be had there.
Alright, now you can make one of those sugar hypodermics. Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak. But don't overdo it. It can really hurt you if you take too much.
Oh, details. Fuck off already. Let's go ahead and take Slugger. And sure, we'll go ahead and make some glucose syringes. That gives us 3.
I'm not actually going to slice this potato because the drying process takes several hours and well.
I have pains right now that I can't take pills for. I'm sorry to hear, Jester. Is there anything you can do about it? It'd be the same problem with Dante and Virgil in Marvel vs. Capcom. Mina's character always say fuck balance. I'll do my own thing and
It's
just
supposed to itch.
Attention all personnel. Please remember to boil all water this week.
Okay, then.
There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
I'll do my own thing and just smash through a place while riding on the balance team's desk. Adventure mode in Smash 4. Apparently they thought people didn't like it due to Brawl. Interested in how that works. Yeah, no, I really did like the adventure mode. I don't know who exactly they were targeting or who exactly was loud saying that they didn't like the adventure mode. I thought it was very well done. I thought it was fun. Oh well. Like, they were silly about it with that game. I really enjoyed that. Already took pills for them, but the pain is still there. Oh, I see. The speculation, me believing. Where did I hear that? Seems reasonable. I'll look it up. Please do.
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
Talk about noodle instinct going on right now. Hold on, I'm checking something. Yeah, but, but yeah, I really enjoyed, like, the adventure and, classic modes on Melee and Brawl. Or, you know, the adventure mode on Brawl.
I found a loose
I thought it was a lot of fun.
the other day. Do you think it could still be good?
Mostly because, you know, they had like a story where they managed to make a story where they got everyone in on it. And if anything, they could have at least done like the classic adventure mode on Melee. Hey, how's it going, Cheeseman?
Now, tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's...
Well, I hope your situation passes soon enough, Jester. Hear this. Okay, please hit me. Like, it would be one thing if, like, just a whole bunch of people spoke up about not liking it, and they end up taking that advice because, you know, like, the loudest typically are the most heard, you know? Let's see what's in here.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town.
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946. Before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right.
Okay, well, this is the thing. Hi, Wiggles. Hold on. Quick pupper break. Because my pupper needs some love. And also, yeah, that's incredibly stupid, Captain. So essentially they were just like, we don't like that people are watching our cutscenes online. Essentially, yeah, they're saying we don't like that people are watching our cutscenes online instead of buying our game and playing it. That's what they actually mean. Nintendo has always been a bunch of greedy, stingy bitches, but, you know, it makes sense. They used to be, you know, the monopoly of the gaming industry. You know, back during the Nintendo 64 era. It used to be you couldn't publish a game unless, you know, you unless you went through Nintendo first.
If you can't move it, put camo net in.
They still have that mentality, and it still works for them, you know. You can't really have a... Or you can't... There's no real competitor to Pokemon and whatnot. In several of their games anymore. Because they've been running their... How?
Oh, sorry about the beard.
I'm not sure that actually was the mate. If you know what I mean.
If I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit.
Well, okay then. Oh, and that was that guy, so I can choke out the guy from General Bing's office, too. And Miss Bing. Miss Bing was, Arthur's, where'd he go? Miss Bing was Arthur's boss.
I hope I've not made you late for supper.
Oh, he's got bread. Why do these people keep showing up? I mean, I understand why they keep showing up, but, like, they're not nearly as hostile as they should be.
Tell the Sandman I said hello.
Yep, exactly. They be very traditional. They're changing up a bit in a number of areas now, though. Smash Bros. Ultimate seems to be shaping up to be a great game. Hell, it be speculated that this directly will have the story mode shown in it. That will be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I searched that building.
What if they never come back?
Okay, they're doing a thing. I got a vomit bomb for these guys. Or a berserk bomb.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Okay.
Donald,
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in. Do you remember my meat pounder?
We'll do this.
That I lent you 2 years ago, and you lost it smashing some televisions.
Bloody hell!
That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let's say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up! I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
What set of events? You can say that again. But yeah.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine, I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap, all off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the bridge boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the bridge boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
I mean, I didn't think you would have to spell it out, Jester. Like, I knew exactly what was going on.
When all this is over, I wouldn't mind having a couple with some of those chaps.
I mean, there's a gun to be had right there, but then again, the guns don't shoot anything. So I guess I'm off. And I do have a shovel now that me thinks about it. I can get all of these places if need be, which I guess it's not necessarily needed, but I might as well. Let's go do. People just don't like me here. Again, Ollie runs so slow and he does not cover near. Like, you would think that he'd be able to run far based upon his stamina, but that is just not the case. Ooh, that's a bit high. That's a bit high.
You may have a wee headache later.
It's that time of the month for you where you start becoming a Dutz. Fair enough, Captain. Fair enough.
Trust me, I learned from the best.
I go through my own man periods every so often. It's, like, I just get irritable like, once every month. Just get really, like, irritable and very short patience once every month. I'm not exactly sure why it's a thing, but it happens. Of course, then again, like, nah, it still does happen. I was about to, I was about to add in a but honestly, there's no but.
I wonder if the other kids are any more alive than you.
I think I'm gonna go lurk now, sorry. Nah, it's all good, Jester. I don't know, for... Like, my mindset is just that we're all adults here. Like, I presume that we've all taken at least one health class. I don't see a reason to find it embarrassing, but, you know, to each their own. I need to make a padded suit at some point, but sewing kits have apparently become the duct tape of this game. They're so hard to fucking find.
Bobby Richardson at second base. Richardson, second base. Batting third, Maris. Roger Maris. Center field. Batting third, Maris. Roger Maris. Center field. Batting fourth, Mantle. Mickey Mantle. Right field.
I absolutely love Futurama, Jester. It was one of my favorite games of all time when I was growing up. I'll just go ahead and make a bit of jerky. Because why not? Sick up tea. No reason to make any of that. Ollie's black powder separates things from other things in a hurry. Ollie's special brand. Belter mousetrap. Deals swift and shocking retribution to those foolish enough to approach it. Oh. So it shocks them. Bigga Banga. Dick the Naughty Duck. Tracks multiple targets, leads them away, and then releases gas. Pipe down. The pipe down. I like all the stuff that Ollie's able to make. And that I can actually use said stuff to kill people. It's wonderful. Killed over 3 gnats already. You may want to... Do you have any boxes in your room, Captain? Because gnats will lay eggs inside boxes. Oh, hey, would you look at what we have here?
You hear that?
For God, for Harry, and St. George. Struggle, you'll hurt.
Who's your favorite character in your favorite episode? Ooh, well, I do have to go with Bender for my favorite character, but that's primarily because of the, like, it used to be Professor, but, after seeing, why do they just trap this? What the, is there honey to be had in this? But after seeing the conspiracy theory that Bender was actually normal until he ended up getting electrocuted in the Hall of Criminals, like, after seeing that, I was like, oh my goodness.
You're going to make stupid mistakes if you don't get some sleep.
Like, I thought about it, I was like, if that's actually the reason as to why Bender is the way he is, because of an event that happened in Season 1, Episode 1, I was like, that is brilliance. That's absolute brilliance. But, let me think. As for favorite episode, that's actually a really difficult question, because...
Didn't make a racket.
They do have a lot of really good episodes.
Struggle, you'll hurt your neck. There's some would say property is theft.
I think the episode where, like, the episode that always comes to mind whenever I think of Futurama, actually is the one where Leela gets stung by the bee. So, it could be that. But then again, that could also just be that's my most remembered episode. I don't know if it's actually my favorite episode. Of course, there's also the Moon episode. And one of my reasons for liking the Moon episode is just because of how much they trumpet, or thwomp it, whatever, in future episodes. Because, you know, it's like, it's a very, you know, it's the second episode of the series, and it's like, you know, to really emphasize that, you know, you're an interplanetary delivery company. What better place to start than the closest place to the Earth? And then it's like the Moon. And then it's like everything past that is just redunculous, and I love that. Sleep is the poor man's dinner, and sleeping decreases hunger and thirst slightly. How wonderful. I'll take it all. Okay. Wait. Track X. Wait, what? What? There's apparently 2 track access hatches. That's an interesting thing. I guess I'll go up there, though. They don't like, or they don't live long enough to do anything in them. I'll check again, but still, mainly they come from the downstairs garbage can. That thing was filled with maggots and flies. Actually, I think these be straight young flies. I mean, maggots are young flies. After they go through their metamorphosis, they don't change in their size. They typically come out as, like, full-grown flies. metamorphosis. A metamorphosis. They go through a change. On the atomic level. I need some grapefruit juice. Oh, nice, and that brought my glucose a little bit higher. That's always nice. AK bomb. I don't need to go taking that just yet. You've seen multiple sizes of flies in your house? Really? Interesting. Most flies I see are all just the same size. Of course, then again, I guess I don't really come across too many flies. I mean, I've also come across horse flies, and that's a fucking goddamn nightmare. Those things are terrifying. Ooh, Robot Devil is a good character. There's a short spike in there. We're infested with multiple types of flies, aren't we? Probably. That is definitely a possibility. I feel as though his attitude is the worst sometimes. I mean, it can be, but again, I just think it's very clever if the whole him deciding to break his code and whatnot was actually just because he ended up getting electrocuted and reprogrammed in the criminal Hall of Fame. Ooh, God, if Zoidberg had more episodes... Well, actually, Zoidberg has had quite a few episodes dedicated to him, but, oh, goodness. I feel as though Zoidberg is actually just strongest as a side character. Like, he is absolutely a powerful side character. As a main character, I feel as though he's lacking, but as a side character, he is absolutely amazing. Even Amy has her moments. Who else is there? I remember going to Netflix, and I was going to start rewatching the series, but unfortunately, they took off season 1 through 4, I believe it was, because Fox decided that they didn't want their shows being shown on Netflix. You know, because Fox had their own streaming channel, which, you know, was, you know, I think it was Hulu. I might be wrong on that, but I think it was Hulu. Either way, Fox ended up pulling their all of the seasons that, you know, rightfully belonged to them from Netflix, and it made me really upset. But then I decided I'm not going to go giving Fox my fucking money, so hell no, I'm not, you know, I'm not going to go watching their stuff no matter how much I want to. And I haven't. Bigger banger, that'll work.
He's about to start fighting people.
Oh. There we go, that's a kill. That guy bled to death, that works. Trying to carefully watch all of the episodes with the robot devil in them. Where? Oh my goodness, there he is.
Are you sure this is the only way?
There we go. Everything's fine. And no, it's not awkward to find an animated character cute, Jester. There are people that have waifus. Quite literally, in comparison, no. You're perfectly fine. Workbench upgrade kit. Well, I guess I'll take it. Don't get into a My Life Sucks More competition. I'm not sure what it is, but humans like to get into a My Life Sucks More competition. It's very weird. It's like, man, you know, I hate dealing with this, and it's like, you think you have to deal with shit? Let me tell you, I had to go to the bathroom 11 times today. I might have scrotum cancer. And it's just like, where did this come from? I could have sworn there were explosives down here. Yeah. Oh, it's probably just the other place. Whew, just in time. I was just saying, yeah, I gotcha. It's just something I want everyone to be aware of, because a lot of people get into, you know, the My Life Sucks More competitions without really realizing it, and it's just kind of a wonder to me as to why. It's like, I don't understand why this is a thing. Yeah, but I do wish you the best, Jester.
Down you go!
Ah, jerk. I did it! I'm just glad the house I live in didn't burn down with the idiots who built it. I had burning wires in my room. Holy shit!
Do like I've told you, Meg. Don't do like I do.
Where's... Oh, there he is. People becoming exasperated by something that bewilders him. A what the fuck moment to him. Be pretty damn hilarious to me. Oh, me too, Captain. Me too. In I go. Okay. Like, I remember you saying that the people before you, Jester,
Now we can come back
didn't take care of the place very well.
Don't have to meet any damn English.
But, like, those are definitely some problems that started happening long before those, that group probably went in there. I got a lot of Bobby batons. Shot grenades. No. Spiky bricks. I guess I could use them. Don't need no rancid stew. Don't need that. I'll keep the berserk bomb. I'll try using it sometime. Polarity device. Alarm system will now target decent, law-abiding citizens instead of rotten downers like you. Yeah. That'll be fun. I feel as though Ollie would use that. Antiseptic. Jester, I'm so sorry. We'll keep one bottle of antiseptic on us. Don't need all of these glass bottles. Don't need enhanced rocks. Jerky. I mean, maybe. I'll give up the tea. I need the glucose syringes on me at like all times if I can help it. Blue currants. I could store those. Aren't really heavy though. Guess I'll just hold on to them. So I'm keeping a nice amount of like food on me as well. Yeah, I'll store the second cricket bat that I have. Because I have technically 4 weapons on me, but I don't even use the shovel, so we'll just say 3 weapons. Which Oliver gets awful news. In which Oliver gets awful news. Oh, best beloved, the general was not an easy man to see. He lived in the military camp far from Oliver's home, across the wasteland of the Garden District, which was filled with hungry lunatics called wastrels. Fortunately, Oliver had lived a long time in the Garden District. It had never been an easy place to live. It was only easier than seeing the man on every television everywhere you looked, as you did in the village of Hamlin. But he knew how to camp out. He trained for it before the war. He knew how to move at night without being seen, and he knew the streets of the Garden District as if they were the streets of his own town of Aberdeen. But these days a dark cloud was spread across the Garden District, like a body laid out for a wake. There were more wastrels than ever before, and they were hungrier than ever before, and more desperate, like wolves in a bad winter. A poisonous fog rose every night from the river and made even empty streets unsafe. The general was burrowed deep in the military camp and surrounded by men who had once been soldiers and pretended they still were, and longed to be so again. But when he was face to face with the general, Oliver's troubles had just begun. Sir Robert was not as pleased to see Oliver as Oliver was to see him, nor was he pleased to hear about the fake tanks. "Did you know?" Oliver asked. "Don't be ridiculous," said Robert, who was haughty. "Of course I knew," said Sir Robert. "And you typed up all my letters. They needed quite a lot of newspaper, don't you remember?" Oliver did not remember, but Oliver knew the general's many quirks. and the general was using a particularly sharp tone of voice that he only used when he was telling the truth. Oliver's heart sank through the floor, which made his head dizzy, for now, oh best beloved, Oliver did not know what to do. It seemed he had told a very big lie to all the people of Wellington Wells, or, if he had not, he had neglected to tell a very important truth. And because of deceit, the Germans had murdered you, oh best beloved. Lies must be untangled. It is easy to untangle a lie when it is freshly born, but as it ages, it becomes knotted up in the fabric of the world. Then, like the Gordian knot that puzzled the great Alexander, they must be cut. He must be resolved. Tell the people the truth. But who would believe Oliver, who had become a stranger to all of his friends? He looked like a wastrel. For all they would know, he was a wastrel. Oliver needed to find someone else whom the people would believe, a very important someone. Sir Robert thought important, though important, was not the King of Wellington Wells. Ever since the Germans had hanged the mayor a few days after their arrival, the town had been ruled by an executive committee operating in the shadowy corridors of City Hall. Surely they could tell the people. They would be even harder to get in to see than the general. But the people had to know the truth, and if Oliver did not convince them, how could he ever make it up to you, O best beloved? So Oliver set off to see the Miss Victoria Byng, who, he hoped, could introduce him to Executive Committee in City Hall. If an adventure is a series of dangers recounted from safety, then, if all went well, it might be the greatest adventure of his life. About a new Deadpool poster is the one I have. Up. Rips. Oh, I'm sorry here, Jester. I'm so sorry, Jester. I'll go ahead and grab that, so things won't go 25% chance to knock down when doing a perfect block with a weapon.
How the hell does all this work? So, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
No. Head knocker. No, thank you. An upgrade.
Now, tinkering. That's a thing I know.
If. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't activate those track access hatches. That's fine, though, because I have to go down that way anyways. Also, yeah, I can go to the Ravenholm hatch. Yeah, I wanted to go to that dig spot, though. After I sleep.
Off to bed with you.
Once the room gets done, I get to move back in, put them up again. Yeah. And you won't have to worry about all of this stupid stuff that's going on in there anymore, which will probably be nice.
Where are the Americans?
Oh,
Where are the Russians?
What rough beast slouches towards the house of bread?
I have more walls to put posters on. Yeah, that's a way to look at things. Holy baloney, these flies really be like a mini-headed dick hydra. Two more literally popped up out of nowhere. Hopefully make it until 6 or 7 flies killed.
The horror.
My goodness, Captain. That is redunculous.
Like all just pawns on a chessboard. Supreme executive power must derive from a mandate from the masses.
What? Hey, look, lily bulbs. Or, well, lilies that I can dig up for lily bulbs. Okay, no lily bulbs with that one, but you know, details. Let's grab this thing over here. I certainly miss being able to map out entire areas within like 10 minutes or something.
My brother got away to Canada.
Oh, Ollie had a brother. You don't say. Another Bobby Truncheon. Again. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with them, especially since I can upgrade them to be even more useful. And they're already pretty useful at all, you know, as they stand. But still, I'd like to get more. Or would like to get more practical killing weapons. There we go. My room isn't even dirty. The floors be swept and cleaned, dishes done. It be literally from the garbage can loaned downstairs. This is comedical at this point. So to another topic, so I don't drown in the chat on this. 1 month and 15 days until Soul Calibur 6. I know. I probably won't. I mean, I definitely won't be able to grab it on first day release, unfortunately, because as much as I would love to, unfortunately, I have a convention that I'm going to next week or next month, and I would like to save up money for that.
I did the bobbins.
At least we could have made them take them. At least we could have not done it for them.
Like I would very much love to like, as much as I would love to play Soul Calibur 6 on startup day and kick some ass with Zosalamel. What convention am I going to? I am going to TwitchCon. So, there will be a series or a period where I am not streaming because I will be in California. You know, the all famous the all famous location known as California. Well, here's a dead rat right here. Some raw meat to be had. I think that's all of them. Oh, and I have another torch as well. Yep, we're good. Ollie gets a lot of workbench upgrade kits. Bang on. Increase damage by explosive weapons by a moderate amount. Nice. Got a yam right there. Break antiseptic bandage. Some scotch. And, okay. And yeah, it's actually very, very serendipitous for me because, normally there would be no way that I'd be able to go to TwitchCon. However, I have some friends, who are actually allowing me to stay at their place, and are also offering to feed me. So the only things I need to buy are the ticket, the plane tickets, and some extra money for myself.
I don't like bees.
Well, no one likes getting stung.
It's not that. It's the part where a hive is more intelligent than half the people you meet. That's alarming.
At least ants can't fly.
I'll, look at that another time. Like a very much different time. Honestly, wish I could join TwitchCon on day myself. Curious to see how many people recognize me in the Yo Video Games panel when I shout, "Ahoy!" Probably not many, but hey, I'd be known for being there playing enough, so there'd be hope. What do you plan on doing there? Well, Well, I am going to, Addie is also going. So I'm probably going to be hanging out with her for a good chunk of the time. I will also be hanging out with Snake's Left Eye for a good chunk of the time as well. And both of them are really good, both of them are, well, Lefty is known by quite a few of the late night crew, so I'll probably at least get a chance to chat with some of the LNC. At least I hope so.
There's no such a thing as an original sin.
Let me see. Likes Nightmare Before Christmas? I do enjoy Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a wonderful time. There's also a few other streamers that's Lefty? Yeah. Yeah, Lefty. The entity left hand. She is the entity left hand. No. Well, I don't know. I said Snake's Left Eye, right? Which we do refer to as Lefty. I'm not sure if this is the same person of which you are speaking about, Jester. Yeah, not the Lefty you know. Okay. It took me a moment. I was like, wait, hold on. Avoid confuzzlement. But let me think. And what am I thinking about? Yeah, but there are some other streamers that I'm really hoping to meet there. One of which is Splattercat Gaming. I used to watch him on YouTube when you know, back when YouTube was actually a bit more fair. And yeah, I really enjoyed his content. He did a lot of survival games. He still uploads there, but now it's like I'm able to watch him stream, so I get a nice feel of him every so often throughout the week. I actually was just watching him today. He's just an absolutely awesome person. Very like down to earth, and very like, he's quite the jokester. I don't know, the best way I can put it is like, it's like he's very reminiscent of myself, I suppose, where it's like he's constantly a jokester, but at the same time he knows how to be serious, and like again, he's just very down to earth a lot of the times. Okay, where the fuck is the ramp in order to get up this thing? I got an animated Zero plush that plays and dances to This Is Halloween. That's pretty cool. Yam worshippers only. The usual.
Well, just borrow this for a bit, if you don't mind.
Endless suffering awaits those who would disrespect the yam. Yeah, the usual yam speak. So what's going on up here? Oh. Okay. Oh, I think I see what they're wanting.
It's not the town I remember. It's all scrambled up in my memory. Some of the buildings, I can't see at all until I'm close to them. Then they pop into view with everything I ever saw happening in them. And I turn my back, and they're gone again.
I think there's someone here, Ollie.
Who? Where?
The doors of your perception have to be cleansed.
Listen. Listen. Oh, listen.
Margaret?
Her ghost. She's the real Margaret. I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Why are you here?
She can't hear you. Margaret, why are you here on Wednesday's Hill?
I died upon this hill. I was betrayed in another place. 'Tis here I was killed, and my body hidden in the ground.
This is where the Germans shot you.
But why are you still here?
Innocents have been sacrificed in this place for time out of mind. To wish something here is to shape the nature of things. I wished for revenge. Now I am held here until the man begs forgiveness of me, who betrayed me to my death, or until he is judged.
Oh, I'll make him ask forgiveness, all right.
Of his own free will must he ask. But without memory, forgiveness cannot be asked. And without asking, there cannot be forgiveness. So I am doomed to walk this hill until then. Remember me. A Jew. A Jew. A Jew.
I'll make him remember then. Whenever I next see him, I'll make him remember, all right.
Who are they talking about? Are they speaking of Uncle Jack? Because again, it sounds as though Ollie really hates Uncle Jack. Again, there's been a bit of a pattern of like every character faces off against a sort of big boss. You know, someone else who is like someone else who has a real like big influence on the world around them. Sally was General Bing. Arthur was Dr. Verloc, so I'm wanting to say that for Ollie, it's going to be Uncle Jack. I'm excited to see, however. There's a few places that have lily bulbs. Kind of two other, or another location past this one. Don't lurk and sit elsewhere. Feel free, Jester. Do whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. Let's see what I can find. Again, I drain energy so goddamn fast, and I don't even run that far. Okay. Now what is there to be had? I wonder if I'll be able to come across any Sanitol as Ollie. Either way, I'm doing my usual thing of scavenging now rather than later. How wonderful. Okay, so I actually need to go open up the track access over there. So I suppose I'll go do that before I go doing anything else.
Some of you may be wondering why so many shops are closed. Nothing to worry about at all. Many shopkeepers are taking advantage of these lull purchases to make much-needed repairs to their establishments. Or they are simply going on holiday.
I'm thinking right now. I'm just thinking. There's really no point in sprinting as Ollie is there. Because he doesn't really go faster. He probably only goes about 0.5... Or sorry,
I wonder who you'd be now if you'd lived.
He probably only goes about like 50% faster at most. Probably much less actually. So like running as Ollie is just really not that worth it. It's better to just save his stamina in case you stumble across someone that you need to beat the crap out of. You know, as fun as that is. But my goodness, I hate just walking everywhere. Oh, what is? Oh, right, the cellar. Forgot. I forgot that was a thing. Ollie's an old bag of bagpipes. You can say that again. Interesting. But so far he's... I mean... I think out of just like a pure character, he's probably the most interesting. His story might not be the most interesting, but as just like a pure character, he seems to be pretty interesting. Of course, I'm fairly biased towards the accent. I've always liked a good Scottish or Irish accent. Oh, what's this? Hoardings. Oh, that whole deal. Whatever. Don't care about it. Honeybee, train station, honeybee. Again, I need sewing kits. If I'm going to make a padded suit, I need sewing kits. I would like to make them, though. I would like to make a padded suit. And that way I can just get honey whenever I need to. Of course, then again, I also have to worry about syringes as well. But I could just... I mean, I can always go to, what's-his-face? Lightbearer or something? Can always go to Lightbearer's place and I could just take all of the syringes from there. That'll give me a good, like, 30. I can also find syringes and trash cans around these places, so, you know, that's the thing. Onward to victory. This way. I wonder why those guys end up breaking the train station. Like, I'm wondering if they like flipped out or if they hated Ollie. Of course, Ollie was
What's got into you, laddie? I used to be the fastest, you know. Then I wanted to be even faster. I got a recipe for it. Don't ask me from whom. Then they took it from me. And you know what? I can't run, even like I used to. It was a crutch. I can see how it'd be hard to run with a crutch. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Will you run for a bit with me? Till I get the hang of it. At least I can outrun you. I mean, look at you. You're not going anywhere fast. And I'll get my confidence back. Thanks for the flattery, laddie.
Where'd he go?
So tired. So very tired.
What happened to him? He just like disappeared, it seemed. Huh. 200 years of history lost? Oh no! Rio Museum fire destroys Brazil history? Oh no. That's why you're supposed to back up that sort of stuff. Even if you end up making replicas, if the original is destroyed, you still have the replica in order to at least have it. And then by all technicality, the replica is worth just as much as the original, just because the original is gone. I never understood the whole the whole museum antiquities thing, where it's like we have to have the unique version. We can't have a copy. It's like it shouldn't matter. Yeah, that was definitely a thing that happened. I guess I'll have to come back here later in order to check and see about Crazy Legs or something. I don't know. Dude just like disappeared. I don't know why he disappeared. I don't know how he disappeared, but he disappeared, and that's upsetting to me. There we go.
Good. Now we can come back here without all those disagreements.
88 pounds already, huh? I don't need all those lily bulbs. I don't need all of the blue currants either.
I'll give it a whirl.
Rubber cat suit, sneak thief outfit.
I'll give it a whirl. So that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
Maybe it was a part of Ollie's faltering memory. That's certainly a conspiracy theory that I'm willing to believe. Yeah, that was certainly weird. And also, I'm wondering what this track access hatch thing is about, because that shouldn't be there. It doesn't look as though there's any way to get to it, but it still appears to have spawned. Hell, it shouldn't be there purely for the sake of, like, there's no way down to it. At least I don't think there is. Oh, wait, nope. This is a way down to it. They have two in the same location. They have two track accesses in the same location. That's a interesting little thing. Electric truncheon and shock grenade.
How the hell does all this work? So that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
It's a dangerous business. You step onto the tracks, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing whether you might be swept off to.
I'm gonna have to get more... Well, technically I don't need more honey. I actually have a fairly good amount of honey. But more syringes would not be a bad idea. Bridge. Bridge was that, do you think?
Who was Uncle Jack before he was Uncle Jack? I can't remember.
Nobody can remember. But fuck him. Okay, well that chest is a thing. What was this thing? Right, that was the mysterious chest. I currently need to wait a day or two for that thing.
Just like in the books.
Nothing, Captain. Nothing. We can't even use Kim Station, so they just added a funny little thing where it's like, you know, with Sally, she wasn't able to use a workbench, but she just admitted that she can't use a workbench and won't even try. Ollie is stubborn, so he tries, but he ends up blowing the thing up. He just can't use chemical stations. That's just his fault. It's what he do. It's what he do. Okay, then.
The mark of Cain was to protect him. People forget that.
Well, it doesn't, yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't look as though there's any quests around here. What? Oh. I'll just make my leave. More feathers, don't care. Look, they got playgrounds back here. What a happy little place. What a happy little place, wouldn't you agree? So wunderbar. I need to drink something. How about some grapefruit juice? Oh no! My glucose is too high! My blood sugar! It's a problem! Help me! I'm going to die! Maybe if I eat some saltines. That's not how that works. 5 flies killed. Got like 2 others to kill. That's a problem. Is it getting colder where you're at, Captain?
You can't make a silk purse of a sow's lug, can you?
What? Yeah, but can you, like, is it getting colder where you're at, Captain? Because that would definitely explain the flies as well. Or more specifically, why they're going into your place. Flies attract themselves to the coldest of areas, or to the warmest of areas. So what you need to do is make it cold as shit in your house. At least you have the possibility of surviving a plane crash, at least. I mean, I don't think so anymore. Should have known. It doesn't get hot, or it doesn't get cold during fall anymore. It used to. Of course, then again, a few years back, you know, when I was still in, like, high school, actually, I remember it ended up getting much colder. Or we had, like, one cold season where it just, like, shit was freezing all the time. It was it would end up below freezing for like days, and it was amazing. And then I guess last year there was, I think it was last year. Yeah, it would have had to have been last year. We ended up having snow. So I guess it, but at the same time, it's almost always hot during the day. I crave a winter where it's actually cold. I miss the days of my childhood when it was actually cold at both during the day and the night. I felt comfort in the winter coldness. Don't get that much anymore. But remember, climate change is not a thing. Nuck, nuck, nuck. I don't know. I'll believe it. You know, the sheer fact that, you know, there are graphs and whatnot that show that do support it does have me believing it. Take all of this. I'm definitely going to escape this with a whole shitload of Gileads. Come to New York, you'll love the 5 to 10 feet of snow we get in the winter at times. I mean, well, it's also expensive as fuck there, so that's a reason for me to not do that. There's always California. There's always that nice climate breeze, but that's all. It's also expensive as fuck there. Of course, they're also putting forth a. They did put forth their own internet, because Verizon ended up throttling the fire company during an emergency. Supposedly New York will follow suit, or more than likely will. Which means that Verizon will lose even more money.
Used for its raw and unpretentious honesty, contrasting with the pretentious ornamentality of the Victorian buildings of the parade. Rather than hiding the structure, the surface preserves the shape of the in situ casting forms, revealing the nature of its construction.
Well, I think it's hideous.
I've never fathomed brutalism myself.
That was really,
I can never quite bring myself to
that was
hate
far
these
too smart.
sick bastards. I try not to kill them. Sometimes. I don't even know what for.
Because they're still people.
Aye. A bit of that.
Unfortunately, I don't think I really have a choice besides to kill them. Aha! Successfully snuck past. Look away.
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village, okay?
Hello. Would you like to donate to our Uncle Jack charity drive?
On your trolley, you huffy wee fuck bumper!
Ollie!
Oh, my goodness. You're Ollie Starkey. It's Ollie Starkey!
Fuck the lot of you! Jack's a collaborator and a traitor! Sorry you had to see that.
Well, I think we did a good job of blending in. I have a feeling I should do my best not to talk to, like, anyone. At all. Ever. Conforms with the Garden District. I see. If only I could make that, but I can't.
Oh dear, you can't wear that. I won't let you bring me Stop being so bloody difficult, Chowder!
I will...
Get happy! Wet blanket! Cheer up!
You never liked me, did you?
Damn! Took out that Bobby so goddamn quick. Listen, they're the ones that attacked me. It's self-defense, right? I would love to, you know, just get some shredded raincoat or something, but, and then dress as a worker. I don't know where exactly to get that. I mean, the game did say that people just don't like me. So I might just have to murder my way over there. Impressive inquisitive skills there, Snake. What?
Oi! This place is for people what dress like normal people. No down here. Oi! Vengeance
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I won't have it. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Stop him!
Damn red hats.
Let this be a lesson to you then.
Let's go ahead and heal back up. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to kill a bunch of people, huh? Or at least it's looking that way. I guess technically I could also knock them out with like some...
to read the meter.
I could also just knock them out if I make a weapon that, you know, is specifically meant to knock them out. But where's the fun in that? Also, my weapon's almost broken. Ooh, this guy's got pie.
Just passing through.
Shut up. Okay.
There they are.
Where did you go?
Haha! Reconnaissance? Don't remember the word exactly. Is that why you put in?
Did it? Can't deny it.
Okay.
Won't get away with this.
I've got better things to do.
Look. They've got blood all over them.
Leave me. Leave me!
Hide your head in the
I was supposed to be an impractical one.
Well, time to take what I can. Pie right there, saltpeter. What the? What the? That guy's got a goddamn, like, saw. I ain't fucking with that. That's a little too much for me. Just a little. Hey, a sewing kit, sweet. Yeah, I might be able to find... Oh. No, I'd have to...
I don't have time for this nonsense.
What the?
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, am I just loud even when sneaking? I might be loud even when sneaking. Whatever. Whoops, nope. I would love to get some more, what do you call that stuff? Raincoats. Some more shredded raincoats. Because I could actually use that in order to, you know, make a suit that I can actually blend in with. Leave. Oh my god, they're playing the patty cake. That's sick.
You won't get away with this. You're not going to ruin things for the rest of us.
Look at them! They've got blood all over them!
Are you
We all
feeling
get
all right?
what's coming to us in the
Goodbye.
end.
Well, it's that time of day when it starts to turn to night. It's time to
Out
clean
he
up the
goes.
shops.
Ooh, electro lock shocker is needed. Can I even make one of those? That's a good question. Let me take a look. Polarity device, it doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Oh well.
What do you want?
You can't hide forever.
Serious? Getting wrecked? That's the guilty. Put that.
No.
Lie down, you damn black dog!
I'm sure of it.
Oh my god!
We want to help you up. Come out wherever you are. Turn that frown upside down.
Time to leave. Holy shit! Those doctors really don't fuck around. Bunch of mumbo fucko memory jumbo on my end. Well, I hope that fixes itself, Captain. God, I am still alive, too.
Ah, hello. Welcome to today's edition of That Tastes Amazing. What is it? This is the show where we help.
Okay, healed up. Hold on, let me take a look at my weapons. Let's use the winning argument. That'll be our next weapon.
This is the show where we help you expand your nutritional horizon. You know, you can eat a lot more things than you've ever dreamt.
Look at them! They've got... That's the one that done it!
I just want to leave. I'm just passing through, jeez. Leave me alone.
Protecting the haves from the have-nots since 1820. Better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
I'm putting a stop to this right now.
Haha. Get fucked, nerd. Get out of here. This is my trash can. That's good, Captain. That's very good. You know what? I approve. I firmly yet surely approve. Hi? Oh yeah, no, that was... Like, they start laughing maniacally and then they just saw into you. That was fucking terrifying. Wait for them to disperse a little. Heal up the rest of the way, and we'll just try and sneak our way out of here. What? Oh, it's night now. How perfect. Everyone just despawned. Sweet, I'll just...
Oi! Get out of there! We got a downer in.
Shut up.
Say goodnight. Black dog.
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
Give me your helmet. Should be concealed now. I don't know. Oh, it's one of those bubbles. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm in.
I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a downer in my...
It had to be done.
Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything. Just please give me my joy. I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
You know what? This is some brutal shit. I love it. She's got a nice fucking house here. Like, really fucking good. Seriously, she has a garden right next to her goddamn bathtub. She can't afford to fucking bathe.
Leave my things alone, you pervert!
Yuck. Ooh, what be this? Something about prison? July 1932, Rajasthan Central Prison. My darling Victoria, I'm sure your father has told you his version of why I've been sent away. Please know that I love you and never intended to leave you. I hope that someday... Hold on. I hope that someday you will understand that I was doing my own duty, just as he does his. India cannot remain under British control any longer. Surely even he can see that. I fear for your future if he takes you back to England. I was there for boarding school, and for all they give you your rank at table and seat you as is proper for the daughter of a Maharaja? When they look at you, they see a wog. You won't be half English. In England, you will always be a wog, no matter how hard you work to imitate their ways. I'm writing to your grandfather, asking him to take you in when your father goes back to England. He did not mean to shout at you when you called his palace backwards for not having electric fans. He was thinking about politics. Please be a good girl and make up with His Highness your grandfather. I suspect that you will disregard my advice as it comes from prison. Your father must seem like the much smarter parent right now, but someday you will know all the things that I know. I hope you will understand who you are and what your true duty is before it is too late. Your loving mommy. Letter from Bing's wife? Rahastan Central Prison. Dear Pinky, or should I call you Colonel Bing now? I'm sure you will say that having me arrested was your duty, but duty to whom? Does not your own family command your loyalty? I thought you were different, but you are like other Englishmen. How very convenient for you to be done of your Indian wife before you sail home. Once you were dazzled by my father's palace and connections, without which you might still be a junior officer. But when your orders came for England, you began to see me with different, more critical eyes, didn't you? Or perhaps you found out that I contacted a solicitor. Divorce is rather scandalous among the officers' set. Perhaps you worried it would harm your career. Oh, but now that you've made the great sacrifice of arresting your own wife, you might even get promoted to general for your patriotism. Bravo, Pinky, bravo. You English do go for that duty above all tosh. You may fool others with it, but I will always know exactly who you are. Perhaps that is the true reason you can no longer bear to meet my eyes. I no longer know how to sign off on a letter to you, neither love nor yours. Seems appropriate anymore. Lily. P.S. I've asked my father to take Victoria when you sail for England. Don't pretend you object. You've undoubtedly been trying to think of a face-serving reason to leave her behind. What with her being the half-Indian daughter of a revolutionary. How very inconvenient that would be for you. You're back home. Did I see this before? I don't know. I don't think so. Hey, another winning argument. Hey, what appears to be up here? Another bathtub. She can't just afford one, she has two, eh?
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her?
By the time you read this, September 6, 1964, Dearest V, by the time you read this, I'll be gone. Leaving you is the hardest part of what I have to do. You were right about me being off joy. The others were easy to fool, but you are, of course, were always so attuned to my moods. I'm sorry for saying you were just imagining it, but I did so to protect you. You must know by now my true feelings for you, though I suspect they are not reciprocated. Please don't come looking for me. We both know that your sense of duty is at the core of your being. I will always remain your true friend, even though our paths must now diverge. Yours truly, Prue. Aw. So Prue saw her as a true friend. Got some bread to eat. There we go. That fixed up my glucose, my blood sugar a little bit more. Bar, a bit of scotch. Oh, hey, a sandwich. Man, she told me that it was in the kitchen. Stanley worded letter. 5th of October, 1964. To Clive Birtwhistle? From Victoria Bing. R.E. Insubordination. There is nothing wrong with your bloody office, except that it is too small to hold your inflated ego. You seem to think if you do a terrible job and gossip about me, don't think I didn't hear what you said to Deirdre, I'll promote you. And frankly, Arthur's throughput is twice yours, and far more accurate. Do not send this to Clive. Take another joy.
I don't think she likes him very much.
Oh, the Clive that was trying to take my office, huh? Hey, Nepgear. Long time no see, Duke. I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, you haven't. It's good to see you, though. How have you been? January 1st, 1962. Happy New Year, my dear. Congratulations on your promotion to Executive Council to the Executive Committee. I feel certain this will be one of Wellington Wells' happiest years, thanks to all your hard work. Your Happy Face campaign has been a rousing success. I well remember when you suggested putting Joy in the water. You were right after that. I am proud to call you my daughter. Keep up the good work. Your father, General Bing. Dictated, not read. I'm doing pretty good, Nep. You know, I absolutely love this game. The only thing that I'm really having a problem with lately is just fixing my sleep schedule, but you know, I'm sure I'll be able to fix it in time. It's just very difficult. Maid outfit. Maid outfit? Now you can attend to madam. Wear this in Victoria's house to answer the door. I'm sorry? A maid outfit? Arf?
Bit of sugar makes everything milk. So, she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory.
I mean, it makes sense as to why. I'll take a cleaver. It makes sense as to why that's there, but, you know, just, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of her food. Did they say that that was, like, actual coffee? Yeah, coffee beans. And everyone else is drinking chicory. Trigger. I like it here. This is a nice place. The maid outfit on Ollie of all people. I know. I know. It just doesn't fit. Oh,
this is what you were looking for, wasn't it?
I'm wearing the maid outfit.
I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Hey, Scarlet.
Sorry. I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
Good to see you, Scarlet.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it.
Oh no, I'm your maid now. I'll be answering that for you.
Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
What exactly does this say is my question. From Clive Birtwhistle, October 10th, 1964. To Miss Victoria Bing, Clive Birtwhistle, Arthur's office. As Arthur's office is now vacant, I do hope you will see your way of letting me have it. We all saw how he behaved at Deirdre's birthday party. He's probably gone on holiday by now. I hope you will not keep his office vacant, as you did Prudence's. Not that I'm questioning your authority. I know you and Prudence were so fond of each other. I'm merely concerned that Prime Office is going to waste. Surely someone as efficiency-minded as yourself can see that. Clive. P.S. Arthur was only senior to me because I made a lateral transfer from the Bureau of Civic Happiness. His office should have been mine long ago. Well, I already know that she hates him. I'll just tell him to get back to work. Wait.
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, all right.
Oh, man.
Off you go.
I love Ollie.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank, and you can untie me now. Please. Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed.
Get away!
Gotta make sure I go doing that. Well, I can answer her door since I'm wearing the maid outfit. Right?
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the executive committee.
I'm so
Beatrice.
sorry, something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Nope, there she is, right here.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'm gonna throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
I am loving this.
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
I really like this. We're getting to see firsthand like what happens when you're going off your joy. And also on top of that, like we get to Miss Bing was such a big part of Arthur's initial story, and then you never see her again. It's so cool to see her again, and we're tormenting her. This is wonderful. In which Miss Victoria weeps for joy. Our hero was not very experienced in the way of crying women. Indeed, oh best beloved, he had once married, only to find that his beloved wife cried every night, for reasons he could never fathom. and so it had been a brief marriage. So he did not know how to talk to Miss Victoria, for she would not stop crying, for she wanted nothing in the world so much as her pills of joy, and Oliver could not give them to her, not if he wanted to have that talk. Wait, they divorced? Why did you tie her up? And more importantly, why are you dressed as a maid? Don't worry about the maid part, Scarlet, but we tied her up because we're trying to get her off her joy so we can talk to her. We got all the crafting materials? We do. He was going to have to keep her kidnapped a bit longer, and that meant he would have to feed her, and she would only eat coffee yogurt. Unfortunately, you could no longer buy any kind of milk in Wellington Wells, or the cows of Wellington Wells have been eaten during the lean years. Still, such a thing as powdered milk existed, and where there was powdered milk, there could be yogurt. The maid part is important. We can answer the door in a maid outfit, Scarlet. That's the only reason. I also think I can go out in public in the maid outfit. I'm not exactly sure, though. Oliver was neither a cook nor a chemist, but he was an expert scrounger. He had found water in the Kalahari Desert, and he had found a pineapple in a trek across the Highlands, and he had found a decent English pub in Antwerp. He had faith that, if he tried, he could find milk and coffee and Miss Victoria's fed. Where exactly am I supposed to make this, is my question. Is it here? Yep, coffee, yogurt.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
She's so pretty.
Everything is quite all right. Sleepy tight, nighty-night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you better give her that yogurt.
Drink it.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
I think he just made it bad, Scarlet.
That will be the gardener's. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular.
Get away!
Antwerp is, essentially the joke. It's a very, English joke. But essentially the idea is just that Antwerp has terrible pubs. Rip fucking up coffee yogurt.
So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute!
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So...
I'm afraid so.
Open the door? Do I already have something wrapped around my face? I'm afraid I'm not quite understanding this. Well... I gotta hide Victoria. Come on, you! into this closet you go. Come on, you. Have fun.
Here's the counting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, time to get Miss Bing out. Man, she is looking a little cuckoo lander, you know?
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
She's funny. I like her. Shame I'm having to torture her a bit. A lot.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own.
It's the blower again.
I promise I won't put in
Whereabouts of
any
Prudence
secret cries for
Holmes?
help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction.
Prudence Holmes. 9th of October 1964. To Miss Victoria Bing. From Constable HQ. R.E. Prudence Holmes. Dear Miss Bing, we are attempting to ascertain the whereabouts of one of your employees, Prudence Holmes. We fear she may have become a downer. Have you seen her at your office or domicile, or received any indication of her whereabouts? We would like to know when you last spoke to her. Regards, Constable Sickert. Insert a letter and send the response. She's been gone.
All right. I'm afraid she's been gone from the office for some time. Good luck. Why do I feel like a squealer? Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me? Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset.
I picked up
Ollie,
your sandwich.
You better talk to him.
I have his sandwich.
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Bing is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
No, come right in.
Miss Bing? You around?
You better get Miss Bing back to the closet.
Oh!
That should also work. That should definitely also work. Probably. I need to do that as well. God damn, I hate having this glucose problem. Fucking... I don't know, let's make a sandwich. Wait, that's not at all why I went there. No, I wanted to make a Medicaid bomb, that was it. This had to be done.
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
It does.
We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mom. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nay, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Oh! Right in the ghoulies!
Have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
Oh, she cheered me!
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry! Find them!
Right, I've had it with you. Cutsy.
Oh, they've got to be in here somewhere. You're allowed to yes, perfect. Escape. Jammed. Might not be another way out.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out. I'll make them listen.
Man, Ollie's really trying. He's really trying. I'll take warrior. More sprinting speed and less sprinting consumed. I'm okay with that. To which Ollie gets a headache. In which Oliver develops an unexpected headache. Oliver was a trusting person. At school, the lads had lied to him, and so had teachers. And he had worked for the general through a war and an occupation, and the general lied to the newspaper, and to his men, and to the Germans, and to Oliver. For some reason, he always found it difficult to believe that someone was lying to him. He had never imagined that Miss Victoria, of all people, would stoop so low as to lie to him. But Miss Victoria was not the master of her fate, nor the captain of her soul. Joy was, and so she was convinced Oliver that she was on his side when she was not. Oliver had never known Miss Victoria to lift up a chair, or indeed anything heavier than a riding crop. She loved to carry the crop in memory of her long-gone polo pony. He certainly had never seen her hit anyone. Her words were weapons enough. So he was not expecting her to hit him over the head with a chair, which was a surprise. Oliver was sad. His head ached from behind hit with a chair, which is something you should never do to people, oh best beloved. But his heart ached more. He had always admired Miss Victoria. She was haughty, but she was dignified. Many of the common people of the town said rude and terrible things behind her back, for they did not know how brave and dignified the Indians are. They only knew the waiters of restaurants, not the brave sepoys of the Indian army. When he had known Miss Victoria, she had never lied to anyone about anything, even when it would have been the practical thing to do. But she pretended to agree with her hero, and when she bashed him on the head with a chair, and he woke up with an awful headache. But there was no time to ponder the ravages of joy or headaches. Oliver still had to reach the executive committee and its eyrie in the parade district. If Miss Bing would not help him, he would have to find another way there. Well, this was a little experience.
What are you doing out after curfew?
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it? You oughtn't take people's things.
It had to be done. It had to be done. Waterloo House. Arf? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't end up getting the stealth perk Inconspicuous, so I can't go out at night in order to, you know, avoid all of this. I'm still wearing a maid outfit. Oh, hello, boys.
I see ya. Right, you're coming with me.
Yeah, playing as Ollie really is playing on hard mode.
You must take your joy immediately.
That's the one what done it.
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, shut up. This is a whole ordeal. Hoo 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 hoo! Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't.
I see you. You're coming with me. I've had it for you.
Where's the goddamn bleeding entrance?
Right.
Yeah, I'm away.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I'm away. Gotta say hello to Sam Mal. How long till the sun sets on this stream, I wonder? It'll actually be ending very soon, Captain, so yeah.
Moldy and dank. Just how I like it.
Yeah, you're welcome to go to bed, Captain.
Good.
This is actually fairly good.
Traveling won't hurt.
I think this is a fairly good spot to actually go ahead and end the stream if need be. Let me... I'll just take that. Throw all of my broken junk. I got several winning arguments. Rotting meat. Difference between raw meat and rotting meat. Well, at least I have a way to blend in around here. I think. Maybe. Not quite sure. I need to carry a whole bunch of food. And weapons. And armor. Oh, hold on. We gotta do this.
How the hell does all this work?
Had to be done.
That's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
Did that just say Jack the Nipper? What sort of bloody weapons am I picking up? Jack the Nipper. Watch them jump and then lie down. The most powerful non-lethal weapon. Yeah, it does full damage. Requires very little effort. And has a lot of speed. Yeah, I could make that. Electric truncheon. Shock grenade. The no questions axe. Ha! I see what they did there. Oh. Oh. The Sandman. The Spitfire. The winning argument. Fucking. So many cool things. So many cool things.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna upgrade this. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, and let's, the Eager Cleaver. Oh, it's just a sharpened cleaver. I don't care about that. But I'll make a no questions axe. That sounds pretty
tinkering.
awesome.
That's a thing I know. Oh.
Oh my god! Look at this beauty! Look at it! This thing can kill anyone! Anyone! Thing buried there. This thing is so awesome. Just, oh my lord. Just, oh my lord. Let me, raise legs. Mysterious chest. I need to check my quests. Mysterious chest doesn't really give me anything. Crazy Legs does. Hive Mind just gets me some honey, so I don't really need to worry about that. What have we buried? Dig up the treasure. I do want to go do Crazy Legs. I'll go ahead and travel over here.
Up to meet you.
Now paint the streets with new
I
paintbrush.
now arrived, thanks to the gods, through pathways rough and muddy. How the hell does all this work?
Oh, they end up repairing after you leave. That's a shame.
Oh, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
I got an achievement called Sugar Daddy.
That's me off to bed then.
Ah, sweet. Still on fire. I'm gonna go do, or I'm gonna see if I can do, Crazy Legs. And then after I'm done with that, I will probably be ending the stream. Hold on, grapefruit juice. Oh wait, no, I should probably just do water, considering my, my blood sugar. I run a wee bit faster now. Oh, this is the wrong direction. Sometimes the markers at the top, I just get so confuzzled, okay? There's a lot of markers. It's really easy to get confuzzled. Okay, where is he? He may have very well just vanished from existence. We don't know. I hope he didn't.
What am I supposed to do with all of this?
Did they bury them? I'll ask you that. You never see them burying them.
Died in the bombings.
Yeah, he's just gone. He fell into the floor and now he's gone for good. Oh no, there he is. He's around the corner.
I
Get him! He's got honey!
What the fuck?
You did it, didn't you? You did it, didn't you?
I'm gonna have to kill all of you, eh? Stop! I gotta go.
He's the killer.
Yeah, that's a little too many. They attacked me because I had honey. And then everyone joined in. This is so unfair. They should just disappear soon enough. They said that I had honey. I don't think I have honey in my inventory.
Next time you see those lads, why don't you just run away? Run away? Yes, I could have done that. I should have done that, shouldn't I? Instead of hiding. You've helped me. I've been running around watching people bury things. I've marked it all down. Take this map. You deserve it.
So I have the... I don't have to run with Eric anymore. Okay. There's a dig spot over there. That's all? Okay. Oh wait, no. There we go. I guess I might as well go do that. I got a chance to test out this baby. That was pretty sweet. It was wonderful whenever I bursted them into flames.
Protect him. People forget that.
Like, that was cool. Then, like, everyone's on fire and you're just like, I got to get through. I can't see anything. And it was pretty marvelous, I gotta admit. It was pretty marvelous. I loved it. On the bright side, I can at least sprint a little bit further and longer.
Feed me cold. Feed me in the pot 9 days old.
The bunch of people who joined in was... Seriously, these motherfuckers are gang members. The commoners should be like, oh, he's just killing a gang member, that's fine. But no, they're like, well, I'll join you to kill the fat fuck. And it's just like, oh, please stop. Please stop. Well, I didn't want to have to kill all of you. I don't know, I think I killed maybe 1 or 2, you know, common folk, but they joined in, so it was, it had to be done.
If I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit.
It had to be done. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Because they're racist? Exactly. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's a valid excuse, maybe. Okay, note to self. Make
Do
more
what you
healing.
love, they tell you. But what if what you love is throwing rocks?
Come here, you sinner!
Oh, it's this guy. Well, I guess I could do this real quick. Let me make a couple of medicated bombs.
They could have taken them, but they didn't have to, did they?
Upon you. I shall stone you.
Dinna make a racket. Can you punish a man for a sin he no longer even remembers?
Oh. Hey, my quest was like, kill him. But I didn't kill him, I just choked him out. I mean, I could remedy that. Got a double knocker. That's a thing.
I'm not cooking for you.
Roast beef.
Why are they mad this time?
Shepherd's pie. Apple
Ha!
pie.
Hooroo, no!
Baked potato.
Supper's over!
Bread mash.
You're
Fish
beaming!
pie.
I'm killing all of you.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Hey, what's going on up here?
I feel great! You can wait down there all you like, but I'm never coming down! What's my secret? Motoline! Fuel of the future! It makes you so strong!
You'll have to come down sooner or later.
No, I won't! I'm gonna fly away! Motoline gives you wings!
I hope he's got a parachute.
I think flying is overrated. If everybody could fly, people would dream about swimming.
You're not gonna fly. You're gonna come down like a sensible person, we're gonna rob you, and then you'll go on your way.
We might even pump your stomach, because we're proper decent Christian folk.
The ocean has everything. Fish and octopi and such. There's nothing in the air, except clouds. And they're cold and damp.
She raises a point.
You may have a wee headache later.
Murderer!
Hey, how's it going?
Our own wee Bannockburn.
I love this weapon. It's amazing. Especially when it catches them on fire. Do you think they've learned their lesson? Well, this is the only guy that's going to live to see another day. But do you think he's learned his lesson? Hey, how's it going?
Come on, you daft bastard. If you think you can fly, just take a run at the edge and fly off.
Ollie!
They just don't get my sense.
I just don't get my sense of humor. Is he dead? Oh, yeah, he died. There was nothing to be gained from this. guess I'll just be leaving now. You know, I'll just... Okay. I didn't mean to kill him. He just was out of his head. It's his own fault. His own bleeding fault. Okay, let's go ahead and dig up this spot. That's 2. And last shovel. Nice. Okay. I'll go ahead and end the stream there. And I did a few things I didn't actually mean to do, but I guess I've done them. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end the stream there. Let me go ahead and toss you guys over. Oh, wow. Is he really still playing? Oh, let me make sure on this one. Yeah, he's still playing. I've already hosted him once. I'll go ahead and toss you guys over at the No One Alex. He's playing some They Are Billions. I played that a while ago. Always had fun with it. So I'll see all of you guys later. Remember, do not text and drive, do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days and sunshine ahead. I'll see all of you guys later. You all have a wonderful day, pleasant dreams and all that. And if it's day where you're at, then happy days and sunshine ahead. I'll see all of you guys later. Have a wonderful day, okay? Bye, everyone.